Hey guys, it's Rob from Answer Assault, and I know I haven't made a demonstrational video in a while now, but what I want to take the opportunity today to talk about the latest version, which is version 1.99. This has a lot of new features, a lot of different proxy options, a lot of different usage fixes, a lot of different things overall. So let's get right into this and explain how everything works. For those of you who are just getting started, who purchased maybe a day or two ago, this should probably be the first video you watch. It's just to give you an overview of everything. So here we go. This is the accounts page, which I'm sure you're familiar with by this point. List your accounts here, okay, and list your levels and points for each account. You can either manually check your points by just selecting the account, hit check level. So we go ahead and check the points. Let's hit stop for now. Or you can multi-select a bunch of accounts like so. Hit check level. It's going to start going out and start checking levels of each account. If you want to watch the progress, hit show debug window. It's going to go ahead and show you how things are working, what's it doing. It's going to log in to each account. It's going to check the account level. All of these accounts are still 100 points accounts. They're pretty new, but in any case, that's the way it works. So you can see it now. It's logging to the second account and so forth. Okay, so there's that. Now we can go to basic other options. With levels and points, they will also display. They will automatically be retrieved when you answer or post a question as well. So if I answer a question from an account, the points will automatically get updated for that account. So that might be even a quicker way to check, since you kind of do it through your usage anyway. You don't have to manually check your accounts. As you use them, points will update automatically anyway. There's that. And this will be displayed at the top of the page, which is here, and so forth. Okay, so there's that. Now we can go ahead and click create. These options have been updated as well. Create automatic and manual and automatic creation. Here we go. Semi-automatic and automatic. Semi-automatic, hit load for new. It's going to bring up a captcha. Once it brings you the captcha, just enter it in, like so. Yahoo has a weird way of sometimes recognizing captchas, so sometimes I'm going to say please enter it again. Sometimes it might not. In this case, it worked fine. Wait for this message down below to display. As soon as that displays, the program will automatically move that account, save that account to a file on your desktop called email info. So remember to check for that for all your created accounts if you haven't saved them already. You can also export accounts and all your actual data by hitting the import export data button over here and export accordingly to a file you want on your desktop or wherever you want. It's going to be an XML file, which means you can import it back to Excel to further navigate through your data, further analyze, and maybe create a spreadsheet of some kind, bookkeeping. So there's that. Go ahead and cancel this for now. That's manual semi-automatic account creation. For automatic account creation, you need a death by captcha account, since a third-party service, in this case, death by captcha is the one that cracks the captchas. They solve it for you. So in this case, I have an account. Enter in your details. I think these are the right details. Enter the amount of accounts you want to create. Want to however many. Remember though, if you create too many accounts too quickly, Yahoo may start getting suspicious and they may start blocking your IP, which will then display with a 999 error down below. It will say sorry, error encountered, blah 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 blah, which usually means your IP is blocked. And now to avoid that, either change your IPs and or don't create accounts in kind of rapid succession. Okay, so limit the time in between each created account. So there's that. Automatic creation, again, just as I said here, enter in the one you want to do, create accounts. So start going through the process, creating a new account. Keep in mind, this uses a third-party server, so yes, it will be slower than quickly entering the captcha, since it needs to be sent to the third-party service and then retrieved back from the third-party service. So it takes maybe about 50 seconds, between 30 to 50 seconds to create one account automatically. However, if you set this for a number of different accounts, you can leave it solving creating accounts while you go and do something else. So there's always that benefit. Otherwise, go ahead and just create them manually as you do. So you just wait for this to stop. You can see what I'm saying. Okay, so now we're back to the search questions page. This page is going to be the main hub, you can say, of the entire program. So you can search for questions here, and likewise answer them from right. In this case, if we go to something like golf, the keyword, hit search. It's going to start searching for the question. It's going to bring up a list. Um, I'll talk about deeper searches that you can do later. This one gives you a general search of all the open questions posted between 1 to 4 days, or 1 minute to 4 days, since 4 days is the cutoff point when questions are no longer available for answering. So anyway, so now let's bring it back questions. We can stop and find the kind of question we want to answer. If you want to select multiple questions to answer, just Control Shift click, Control click on however many you want. The basic procedure is there. So say we want to answer a question. We want to get in golf why what is the best time to buy golf equipment. Now I'm not by no means an expert on golf, nor am I very good at golf, but I'm going to go ahead and try to answer this question to the best of my knowledge. So you can set up an account here, select an account you want to use. Um, golfing, buying golfing equipment is a rather tricky and expensive procedure. I would recommend wait for the winter to arrive, as prices may drop due to the lack of players. Oh, well, demand for golf. So a basic answer. We've written it down. Hit post. We select our account. It's going to show you what's happening down below. Posting answer. Blah blah blah. Connected game profile ID. It's going to say answers posted. Please refresh or please wait. As you can see here, which basically just means that everything's done. Please wait or press refresh button. This refresh button it's referring to is the one on the posted questions and answers page over here. You hit refresh, and the question that you just answered can appear down here. You can quickly go to it by right-click, go to URL, and you can go to the actual question. Likewise, you can do it here as well on the search questions field. Just right-click, go to URL if you want to quickly and easily see. So go to URL, and our answers are on the right here. Here you can see it's going to be posted below. So if we go back down, and over here is our answer that we just posted. Buying golf equipment, blah blah, is a rather tricky and expensive procedure. So this is that. It's very quick. You can always use a link if you want. You can add in your source. I recommend you refer to the Answer Secrets report, where I talk about example answers in depth. So how to post good profitable answers that will convert higher, along with a good source that will not only keep your account alive, but increase conversions and click-throughs. So make sure to read that report. Now this brings me back to this page, which is a posting questions and answers page. Likewise, there's a few options on this page. If you have posted the question yourself, you can select this best answer, which I'm going to get to in a second. In the meantime, post questions and answers page. This one lets you post your own questions, lets you post your own answers. Pick an account, any account, whatever you have. How can I get better at skateboarding, for instance? The question mark is not required because Yahoo automatically sticks in there for you. I have been skateboarding for years, but I am still pretty terrible.